Top 5. Most Cunning Women by Zodiac Sign. Never trust them. They smile, but behind that smile lies a strategy. They are silent, but in their minds, they are already 3 steps ahead. They cannot be figured out. They cannot be outsmarted. And worst of all, they cannot be completely trusted. These are women for whom the word manipulation is just a tool in the game called life. They read emotion like an open book, and other people's weaknesses are the key to control for them. Today, I will reveal to you the 5 most cunning women according to their zodiac sign. Those who are able to charm, persuade, and make you believe, and at the same time remain on top when others fall into the trap of their own gullibility. Their strength lies in their cold minds, subtle gestures, and ability to predict people's reactions before they even appear. Look closely. One of them may be your acquaintance, or you yourself. Subscribe to learn the truth about those who know how to control destinies while remaining in the shadows. Because after this video, you will never look at some women the same way again. The first sign is Virgo. A Virgo woman is a combination of a cool mind and mathematically precise intuition. She does not show her cards right away, does not reveal her intentions, and never acts impulsively. Her cunning lies in her calmness, restraint, and ability to wait until others make the first move. While others are anxious, she observes carefully, analyzes, and notices the smallest details that others overlook. A woman of this sign has a phenomenal ability to see people's weaknesses, and she knows how to use them without a shred of guilt. Her weapons are logic, rationality, and cold persuasion. She is able to turn any situation to her advantage, even if at first it seems that she has lost. In relationships, Virgos don't just control events. They manage them, skillfully creating the illusion that the initiative belongs to someone else. They can be gentle, attentive, even compliant, but that's just part of their game. Virgos never act without a plan. Every action is thought out. Every word has meaning. Even in the smallest details, she sees a strategy, and this strategy almost always leads to victory. She knows how to hide her true emotions behind a mask of indifference, which makes her unpredictable. People often mistake thinking they know her, but Virgo never allows anyone to see her true world. At work, her cunning manifests itself through her perfect command of details. She sees mistakes where others see success and knows how to correct the situation in order to win. If someone tries to take advantage of her, she will quietly turn the situation to her advantage. Her intellect is so sharp that even straightforward lies are shattered by her perceptiveness. She has an ironclad memory. Virgo remembers everything: words, deeds, promises. And if you ever deceive her, she will never forget it. But she will not show her resentment. Instead, she will patiently wait for the moment when she can turn everything against you. A Virgo woman knows how to use her outward restraint as a means of influence. She may seem simple, even ordinary, but it is this ordinariness that is misleading. Her strength lies in her calmness, precision, and ability to control herself. When chaos surrounds her, Virgo remains unshakable. She knows that emotions are a weakness, so she hides them. Her mind is cold as a blade, but it always works clearly and accurately. For her, cunning is not a game, but a means of self-defense, a system of survival in a world where no one can be trusted. She does not shout about her victories, but always achieves what she wants. Even when she seems to be silent or retreating, she is only weighing her options. Virgo never succumbs to provocation because she knows that emotions are something that the weak use. Her cunning lies in her silence, in her pauses, in her ability to stop in time when others go further and make mistakes. She knows that silence is the sharpest weapon because it forces others to say too much. In social circles, Virgo gives the impression of being a reliable person, but her true skill lies in knowing more about others than others know about her. She never shares her plans, but she always knows what to do. People often seek her support, and she gives it, but not without benefit. Every piece of advice, every gesture, is part of her strategy. She can push someone to take action, knowing that the result will ultimately benefit her. A Virgo woman never wastes words. Her silence often means more than other people's speeches. She has a natural ability to see through people, to sense when someone can be used and when it is better to walk away. She skillfully manipulates not with deception, but with logic. She makes people come to the right conclusions themselves, thinking that it is their idea. In love, Virgos seem calm, but their inner world is a maze. They will not open up to those they do not trust. Even when in love, their mind is always alert. She knows how to remain cold when others are burning with emotion, and that is what makes her invincible. She can distance herself just enough to arouse interest, but not allow herself to be controlled. Women of this sign have a natural ability to read people, understand their motives, and use them with the skill of a grandmaster. A Virgo woman never acts on a whim. If she has something in mind, it is already a well-thought-out plan with several backup options. Even when it seems that she has lost control, she is only letting you think so. She knows how to win where others don't even dare to take risks. She doesn't need loud triumphs, because her victories are always quiet but final. In her world, everything makes sense, everything has logic, and every action leads to a specific result. To trust her means to be under the control of a person who thinks more accurately than most strategists. A Virgo woman is a master of cold games, in which there is no room for chance. She does not seek chaos, she tames it. In any situation, she remains the one who determines the course of events, even if outwardly it seems that she is just observing. Her cunning is not a flaw, but a strength that allows her to survive, win, and always achieve what she sets out to do. The second sign is Sagittarius. A Sagittarius woman is a combination of fire, intelligence, and an instinctive ability to use people without them even realizing it. Her cunning is not in her insidiousness, but in her natural ability to manipulate the emotions of others, playing on their weaknesses with impressive ease. She sees through people, senses when to be sincere, and when to put on a smile that masks cold calculation. A woman of this sign has a rare talent. She makes people willingly open their souls to her, and then they don't understand how they ended up under her control. She never acts straightforwardly. Sagittarius always chooses a detour, elegant, logical, but at the same time emotionally charged. Her words have magnetism. Even when she speaks simply, there is something in her voice that inspires trust. But this is a trap. Her cunning lies in the fact that she makes people make decisions that are beneficial to her. And when everything is done, she stands aside, giving the impression that she had nothing to do with it. Among her acquaintances, the Sagittarius woman is charismatic, energetic, and self-confident. She seems open, frank, even naive. But behind this mask is an analytical mind that is constantly working. She never says more than necessary and never reveals her true intentions. If she is silent, it is not because of insecurity, but because she is listening. She will remember every word you say so that she can use it at the right moment. She knows how to be different. At the right moment, she can be gentle and charming, and the next moment, cold and businesslike. Her main weapon is psychological flexibility. She adapts to any person, any environment, and does so naturally, as if it were her true nature. You will never understand when she is acting and when she is being sincere. This is where her genius lies. She does not lie directly, she shifts the emphasis. She tells the truth, but only the part that is beneficial to her. A Sagittarius woman has a keen sense of the situation. She sees where she can gain an advantage and never misses an opportunity to take advantage of it. She acts quickly, accurately, and at the same time with a sense of aesthetics. Her cunning does not seem crude or obvious. Even when she is directing others, it looks as if it is the initiative of those she is manipulating. Her natural charisma is so strong that people seek her approval themselves, which opens up endless opportunities for her to exert influence. In relationships, she skillfully plays on contrasts. Today she is gentle and caring, tomorrow, aloof and independent. This change in energy keeps her partner in constant tension, making him vulnerable and dependent. Sagittarius never allows herself to be controlled, even if she appears submissive. She creates a sense of freedom, but in reality, she keeps everything under control. And when it seems that she is just enjoying the moment, she is already calculating her next move at work. Her cunning manifests itself as strategic thinking. She does not act impulsively, even if she seems emotional. She is capable of appearing distracted or inattentive, so that others lose their vigilance, and then strike at the right moment. Sagittarius never reveals her true plans, but always sees who can be useful to her. She uses the energy of the people around her, as if playing an invisible instrument, creating harmony where every note sounds bien according to her plan. A woman of this sign does not recognize defeat. Even if it temporarily seems that she has lost, it is only part of her strategy. She steps back, gathers information, analyzes it, and returns with new strength. Her ability to start from scratch is another manifestation of her cunning. She does not cling to the old, but knows how to turn any defeat into experience. And while others celebrate small victories, she prepares for a big blow that will turn the game around. Sagittarius understands human psychology perfectly. She knows how to sense other people's weaknesses, fears, complexes, ambitions, and if she needs to achieve a goal, she will find a way to influence them through these very points. She does not pressure. She simply creates conditions in which people do what she needs them to do. She uses emotions like an experienced director who directs the scenes of life. But her cunning is not always dark. Often it becomes a tool for survival in a world where straightforwardness can be destructive. Sagittarius does not believe in defenselessness. She is made for struggle, but she does it with her mind rather than her sword. She has a strong inner compass that allows her to manipulate without losing herself. She knows what she needs to do to win, and even if it means putting on a mask, she will do so without hesitation. A Sagittarius woman is dangerous because she is impossible to decipher. She can be a friend, partner, or ally, but her true motives always remain hidden. There is a smile in her eyes, but behind it lies calculation. She is capable of supporting and at the same time controlling, giving advice, and at the same time pushing for actions that play to her advantage. Never forget, when a Sagittarius is silent, she is thinking. When she laughs, she is observing. When she seems sincere, she is testing how open you are. Her mind is a strategic map where each person has their place and each event has meaning. And while others act at random, Sagittarius always moves according to a plan that she thought out before anyone else figured out the game. It is dangerous to trust her because even in her most sincere moments, she is thinking several steps ahead. She never has random words, random encounters, or random actions. Every smile has a purpose. Every glance has a direction. A Sagittarius woman is not just cunning. She is designed to always stay one step ahead. The third sign is Capricorn. A Capricorn woman is a strategist in the purest sense of the word. Her cunning is not emotional or impulsive, but coldly calculated. She plans every step like a chess game, and no move is accidental. She is a natural-born analyst who constantly evaluates, weighs, and predicts. Her strength lies in the fact that she never reveals her true intentions. Outwardly calm, restrained, even aloof, she hides within herself a tremendous willpower and a sharp mind that works tirelessly. A woman of this sign never acts on emotion. Her cunning lies in her ability to remain cool when others lose their heads. She waits. She does not make sudden moves, but when the moment comes, she strikes precisely, without mercy. She does not rush, does not openly show her ambitions, but always gets what she wants. Her ability to hide her intentions is her main weapon. No one knows what she has in mind until the result becomes obvious. At work, Capricorn is an unrivaled manipulator of space and time. She knows how to create a system around herself in which every element works for her. People often don't even understand how they ended up in her game. She doesn't give orders. She creates circumstances where others make the necessary decisions themselves. Her cunning lies in her calm leadership, subtle hints, and gentle words that conceal an unbreakable will. In relationships, she controls the situation with the same cold precision. Even when she seems to be obeying, she is actually analyzing, testing, and setting boundaries. She will not allow herself to be controlled because she does not know how to be subordinate. Her trust is rare, and her silence is a signal. She sees who is trying to manipulate her and reacts not emotionally but strategically. She does not argue, she remembers. She does not respond, she waits for the right moment. And when the moment comes, she turns the situation to her advantage with the precision of a surgeon. Her cunning is not chaos, but order. She can remain silent for years, accumulating experience, watching others burn bridges while she builds her own. Capricorn is not afraid to be alone, because she knows that the one who endures will win. She does not need a crowd. She does not seek approval. She seeks stability. Her thinking is cold but clear. Where others see obstacles, she sees stairs. In society, she does not speak publicly or create the appearance of influence. She influences quietly. Her strength lies in her ability to be invisible when it is advantageous. She allows others to think they are in control while she holds the reins. Her method is not pressure, but consistency. She does not argue, prove, or convince. She proves with actions. Even when everything around her is falling apart, she stands firm as a rock, and it is at this moment that she takes control of the situation. The Capricorn woman has a phenomenal sense of timing. She knows when to remain silent and when to act. Her cunning is a cool mind that can predict the consequences of any decision. She does not take impulsive steps, because for her, every move is part of a grand scheme. When communicating with people, she does not show emotions, but clearly sees motives. She breaks down every glance and every word of others into parts, analyzes them, and stores them. And if someone tries to deceive her, that person is doomed, because she will turn their own methods against them. Capricorns are capable of incredible things in finance and career. They can work toward a goal for years without betraying their principles. Her cunning lies in her patience. She is in no hurry to get everything at once, because she knows that true victory comes to those who know how to wait. And when everyone else has given up, she quietly comes and takes the prize. That is why she rarely loses. Her strength lies not in quick decisions, but in strategic endurance. In love, she may seem cold, but this is an illusion. She simply does not allow her feelings to cloud her mind. Her cunning lies in maintaining balance. She never gives herself completely, leaving part of herself unattainable. This is not protection, but control. This is how she preserves her strength. Even if she is betrayed, she will not break. She will turn the pain into a resource. She is able to get out of any situation without loss, and sometimes even with gain. Capricorn is always aware of what is going on, even if it seems to be standing aside. She observes, analyzes, and when the moment comes, she takes her quiet but decisive step. She cannot be caught off guard because she is always prepared. Even when others are asleep, she thinks, plans, and creates schemes. For her, cunning is not a game, but a strategy for survival in a world where it is not the strongest who win, but the smartest. Her eyes are calm, but behind them lies calculation. She does not believe in coincidences and does not rely on luck. Everything she has earned herself. Her cunning is intelligence tempered by experience. She does not succumb to emotions, because she knows that true strength lies in controlling oneself. She never reveals herself completely, because an open person is vulnerable. And if you ever get in her way, remember, she will not scream, she will not seek revenge, she will not show emotion, she will simply take a step, after which your position will disappear as quietly as she has acted all this time. A Capricorn woman is intelligence multiplied by endurance. She is cunning not because she wants to manipulate, but because she understands the price of weakness. Her world is precise, cold, and calculated, like a mechanism in which there is no room for chaos. This is her advantage, her strength, her danger. By trusting her unconditionally, you risk giving up everything, because she always knows when and how to take advantage of your trust. The fourth sign of Pisces. A Pisces woman is silence, hiding the most dangerous mind. Her cunning is not loud or sharp. She acts gently, imperceptibly, like water gradually eroding a stone. She never engages in open conflict because she does not need to. Her method is an emotional strategy. She manipulates feelings, views, intonations, and pauses. Her strength lies in her ability to appear defenseless while completely controlling the situation. It is this duality that makes her so dangerous. No one understands when she is sincere and when she is just playing a role. She knows how to create an illusion. When you are with her, you feel as if you are understood, as if she knows you better than anyone else. Pisces know how to listen, but it is not just attentiveness. It is gathering information. She does not ask directly, but allows her interlocutor to reveal themselves. And when the moment comes, this collected information becomes her advantage. A woman of this sign always knows which string to pull to get the desired reaction. Her cunning lies in the fact that she never looks cunning. People perceive her as dreamy, sensitive, and kind. But this outward tenderness is only a mask that hides a deep analytical mind. She does not conflict, argue, or impose her opinion. Instead, She creates a situation in which others come to the conclusion she wants. She does this unobtrusively, without words, and that is why she almost always wins. A Pisces woman has an amazing sense of timing. She knows when to act and when to wait. She can stay on the sidelines for a long time, showing nothing, until she sees that the situation is ripe. Then she makes a precise, short move, and the whole system changes in her favor. This strategic intuition makes her almost unattainable. Her mind works not through logic, as in earth signs, but through a deep sense of people. She sees what others hide, and understands even what has not been said. In relationships, Pisces acts like a skilled actress. Today she is gentle and defenseless, tomorrow, mysterious and unattainable. This volatility keeps her partner in constant tension. He does not understand what to expect and gradually loses control. That is when she gains power. Pisces know how to evoke feelings of guilt, sympathy, or the desire to prove their love. This is not just manipulation, it is psychological art. She does not command, she makes you feel. And this emotional power is stronger than any argument. At work, she does not fight directly, but always gets what she wants. Pisces do not compete. They create conditions in which competition simply disappears. Her colleagues may not even notice how she is moving forward. A woman of this sign never plays openly, but always finds herself in an advantageous position. Her secret is that she does not seek confrontation, but understands perfectly well when to make a precise maneuver. She does not push, she leads others to open the way for her themselves. If Pisces are silent, it does not mean that they are passive. It is a phase of observation. She collects data, analyzes reactions, notices details, and then she acts. And when no one is expecting it, she takes a step that changes everything. Her cunning lies in the fact that she is always one step ahead, although outwardly she seems completely detached. Her psychological depth is a world of its own. Pisces feel other people's emotions as keenly as their own. They know what to say to calm, support, or break a person from within. This knowledge comes naturally. She doesn't learn it, she just feels it. And she uses this ability subtly, without pressure, but extremely effectively. In friendship, she can be warm, but always keeps her distance. No one knows her completely. Even those who have been close to her for years feel that there is something invisible in her that cannot be revealed. It is not mystery, it is control. She allows others to see only as much as she deems necessary. A Pisces woman has a phenomenal ability to create the image that people want to see. She knows what everyone's expectations are and becomes exactly who she needs to be in that situation. She may seem calm, but her inner world is a complex system of calculations. Pisces are able to hide their true motives even from themselves. When they need to achieve a goal, they can convince themselves that they are acting with the best of intentions, when in fact they are driven by pure self-interest. This is their special form of self-defense, to feel good about themselves while remaining strategists. Her cunning is not aggressive, but it is dangerous precisely because it has no form. There is no specific moment when you can say, "Here it is, manipulation." Everything is dissolved in soft words, gentle gestures, and care. She can push a person to make a decision by pretending to be supportive. And when the result is achieved, she will remain flawless in the eyes of others. The Pisces woman is a master of psychological games without rules. She acts quietly, but her influence is profound. She is capable of steering events in the right direction without saying a word. Her silence is powerful, her smile is a trap. She can be a friend, but her friendship is always cautious and calculated. She never gives herself completely because she understands that complete openness is vulnerability, and that is unacceptable to her. A Pisces woman is cunning because she knows how the human soul works. She sees what motivates others and knows how to use it. Not rudely, not cynically, but gently, intelligently, invisibly. That is why you have to be vigilant with her. Her influence is not felt until it is too late. With her, it is easy to lose the line between your own will and her plan, and that is where her true power lies. The fifth sign is Leo. A Leo woman is intelligence clothed in confidence and charisma, behind which lies cold calculation. Her cunning is not like the usual kind of insidiousness. She is noble, proud, and refined. A lioness does not dirty her hands with direct manipulation. She influences not through pressure, but through power over the minds of others. Her words, her gaze, her mannerisms, everything works in her favor. She doesn't just control people, she makes them want to obey her. This is her highest form of cunning, making her power look like love and her control look like admiration. She lives under the sign of power. Every step she takes is calculated, every gesture has meaning. She can create the illusion of spontaneity, but her spontaneity is precisely calculated. The lioness can see further than others, and therefore never acts randomly. If she smiles, it is not just a smile, it is a signal. If she is silent, it is not indifference, it is waiting for others to make a mistake. She is never in a hurry. Time is her ally. She can wait a long time, knowing that every moment works in her favor. The Leo woman is cunning in that she turns her own strength into a lure. Her authority needs no proof, but she skillfully uses it to get what she wants. People are drawn to her, seek her approval, try to earn her attention. And this is where she finds her leverage. She doesn't impose. She gives opportunities. And these opportunities look like privileges. At work, the lioness behaves like a true strategist. She sees the system from above, understands how the mechanisms work, and is able to change them at the right moment. Her cunning lies in her ability to delegate while remaining in charge. She never makes unnecessary moves, but always knows what is going on. In any team, she is either the leader or the one who really controls the leader. Even if she officially stands aside, her word carries weight. She creates an atmosphere where her opinion cannot be ignored. In relationships, the lioness is a psychological ruler. She does not shout or demand, she makes you feel. Next to her, you want to prove yourself, impress, and serve. Her main weapon is emotional dignity. She never stoops to pettiness, but her every move makes her partner feel that losing her is impossible. If a Leo woman decides to control the relationship, she will do so through a subtle game of attention and detachment. Today she gives warmth, tomorrow, coldness, and this contrast keeps a person in a state of dependence. She is a master at creating an image. A Leo woman never allows herself to look weak, even when there is a storm inside. Her cunning lies in controlling impressions. She knows how to look perfect, how to speak so that her words seem like the absolute truth. Her confidence is so convincing that people believe her even when she is simply guiding them in the right direction. Her strength lies in self-presentation. She uses it so naturally that it seems as if her advantage is given to her by nature itself. In society, the lioness often plays the role of an inspirer, but behind this role lies precise calculation. She knows how to inspire because she knows how it works. Every compliment, every touch, every glance has a purpose. She can lift a person up to the heavens only to then take away their energy, confidence, or support. This is not evil, it is instinct. The lioness feels that the world is a stage, and those who do not play become part of the scenery. She does not hide her intelligence, but she does not display it directly. Her cunning lies in allowing others to think they are stronger. In reality, she is pulling the strings. She allows her husband to feel like the boss, her colleagues to feel confident, and her friends to feel needed. But at the same time, everything goes according to her script. A lioness does not pressure. She creates a space in which others act as she needs them to. There is no room for chance in her life. Even when she seems to be improvising, she is simply applying her intuition, honed by years of observation. The lioness sees people's weaknesses, not in order to destroy them, but to gain control. She can be sincere, but only when it is safe to do so. Her cunning lies in the balance between truth and play. In friendship, a Leo woman can be extremely loyal, but only as long as her authority is not questioned. If someone tries to outdo or humiliate her, she will not engage in an argument. She will silently withdraw, leaving her opponent in the shadows. And this is the most painful punishment, because her absence is a void that cannot be filled. A Leo woman never succumbs to manipulation by others because she sees it coming. If someone tries to play against her, they will quickly realize that she has already made her moves. She does not act quickly but deeply. Her plans are long-term, and even small steps serve a greater purpose. She can spend years building her reputation so that she can use it as a shield when the time is right. Her mind is a combination of intuition, experience, and cold logic. She knows how to read people by their reactions, tone of voice, and small details. When she speaks, she does so confidently, but not aggressively. When she is silent, she makes you think. When she looks at you, she changes your mind without saying a word. Such a woman does not need strength, because her strength lies in her influence. A Leo woman is cunning in that she does everything openly, but no one can see her true strategy. She has mastered the art of leading without leading, persuading without persuading. It is easy to lose your bearings around her because she creates her own center of gravity. And once you enter her orbit, it is almost impossible to escape, not because of coercion, but because she knows how to make you want to stay.